Saturday, April 13th, 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 2019. In this next video, guys, I've got some interesting sky footage that was submitted to me about a week ago. Some I've had maybe just a little bit longer. They're videos of unidentified lights or objects in the sky. I'm not claiming to know what they are. They're just too good not to share. So what I'm going to do is just present them to you as they were presented to me and let you guys decide. I've also got some new photos here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, MrMBB333.com, that you can find linked below in the description box. We're going to start out over here in England. This video was sent in by Jenny, and I just simply titled it Sky Fleet because I don't know what else to call it. There's a collection of objects you can see right there in the sky. The young lady was outside. This is not behind any type of glass. I'm going to pause it right there. And you can see there's something, looks like maybe 4 or 5 objects, maybe more, that are stationary for the time being in the sky. You'll notice here at the end of the video, they move very quickly downward and go behind another set of clouds right down in here. Did you see that? They just moved. That wasn't her that moved. She's looking for where they went. That's why she moved her camera. I do adjust the lighting and color a little bit to try to get a little better perspective of whatever these things were. That's the only type of alteration I did to the video. I did not alter the original content. This is exactly how I received it. Again, this is from England. This was taken by Jenny, and she was quite surprised at what she saw, and honestly, I am too. I've never seen anything quite like this. So we'll leave it up to you guys to decide. What are those things? Watch, you'll see them move here in a minute. In unison, they go down behind some clouds. And that's why she moved the camera down. She was trying to follow them. Here I adjusted the color. That's a stationary picture. Don't know. Never seen anything quite like it. Comes from England. Here's another photograph, a still image from the video. Just kind of adjusted the color and lighting a little bit. This is one in negative format, trying to get some sort of a different perspective of whatever these things were. And that's about as good as I could do. Never seen anything quite like them. Now here's where I put it in slow motion, and you'll see these things drop down real quickly behind these clouds here. There they go. See them move? They were above that cloud, then they went down below it. Here it is in a different format. You kind of get a little better look at them moving. And there they go. They all moved at the same time after being stationary for a few minutes at least. And then there they go. So I don't know what those were. Don't claim to know what they were. I'll let you guys decide. That video was taken by Jenny out of England. Here's another really good video. This was sent in by Corey from Kansas City of some strange lights. These look like they're moving in unison. I don't know if they're part of a larger craft or if they're independent lights all by themselves. I have no idea, but they appear to be moving like they're attached to some sort of a large vehicle. These are some more lights sent in by Corey. Same night. Again, they could be individual lights, just happen to be stationary, but to me they kind of look like they're attached to something larger. But again, it's difficult to tell. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys. But it's too interesting not to share. Great observation by Corey out of Kansas City. I've had this video for probably a week. I've just been working on it a little bit here and there, trying to adjust the lighting a little bit. And you can see here I did adjust the color, where you can see some of the lights are colored. They're red, green, and they appear to be stationary, but again, it's pitch dark. It's almost impossible to tell. There's another light that kind of comes into view, so that almost tells you maybe they are independent lights, or it's another light on whatever that structure is that just happened to light up. It's anybody's guess. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer here. You can decide for yourself what you may think that is, but honestly, at the end of the day, I don't think anybody really knows. I don't know. I can't tell. It's too dark. There's some lights in the sky that appear to make some sort of a shape, but it's next to impossible to tell. But a great video, great observation by Corey out of Kansas City. Thank you, Corey, for sharing. I greatly appreciate it. That's really neat. Good job. The next video comes out of the Philippines. This was sent in by Tom, and he noticed something, or you're going to hear these animals, chickens and dogs, making all kinds of noise at 3 o'clock in the morning. So he goes out to see what's going on, if anything. And he notices a couple of lights in the sky that appear to have these animals all riled up. So there's the first light. I zoom in on it as close as I possibly could. But again, to make a fair assessment, it's just too dark. And it's a little too far away to say exactly what we're dealing with here. That's a light post. That's a light on top of a post, so that we can identify. Here I go slow motion and zoom in, and there it is. That appears to be what these dogs and chickens, farm animals were all excited about, was this light, plus there was another one briefly in the sky. This was taken from the Philippines. I adjust the color and lighting just a little bit to maybe bring forth some structure features, which it did not. Again, this video too, it's just too dark when you see independent lights or multiple lights in the sky that are far away and it's pitch black outside. It's next to impossible to identify what they could be. So I don't know what this is, but it does look like when I zoomed in and slowed it down, look behind it, there's two. Or that's a structure that has a light on the front and a light on the back. There does appear to be, right there you can see two lights, one in front of the other. The front one appears to be a little bit bigger, and then when it faded out, it changed color. See there? See the dual lights? But again, I don't know what that is. For all I know, that could be a Chinese lantern. But it sure had those farm animals very excited, whatever it was. And again, that video was taken by Tom from the Philippines. I just wanted to share those with you guys. Like I said, I've had them for about a week or so, and they're just too interesting not to share. A few pictures I've received this week. One of them I took myself yesterday right after the UV video. This is a double rainbow, massive double rainbow at that, sent in by Brian Murphy. Not exactly sure of the location, but that is an awesome image, much like this one here by Brian Murphy. You've got the sunset reflecting off of a lake. He called this like the mirror effect. That is absolutely beautiful. This is a halo I took a photograph of yesterday right after I did the UV report. I noticed a halo starting to develop around the sun, and that's what it looked like from southeast Phoenix. Yet another example of a large halo around the sun. This was observed by Andrew in Regina, Canada. Same location, same phenomena. Regina, Canada, observed by the Max. You can see a rainbow to the left side of the giant halo that's got a V on the top of it. Sun's changing angle here in the spring and summer, and we're seeing some very large halos and some incredible rainbows in the sky here recently. Here's another look from Andrew out of Regina, Canada. May have been the same day. It almost looks like the same video that the Max shared with me. Don't remember if I got him on the same day or not, but that is a spectacular photograph, much like this photograph from Finland of a sunset that dominates the entire horizon. That was sent in by Kimmo. This was sent in by Tanya from Melbourne, Florida, of a lonely cloud in the sky that just happened to be shaped exactly like a V. And we're going to finish up here with a photo from Aurora, Illinois, of a spectacular, I don't know if this is a sunrise or a sunset, doesn't really matter, but that is an awesome photograph. Either way. Don't forget to check out the website. All the data you see here at the top of the website is real-time data updated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Got the daily report. That's the newsroom up here at the top. News stories updated at least once a day, sometimes multiple times a day. Don't forget to check out the website, MrMBB333.com. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there, guys.